Lord saved me back in 2009. Yeah. It was 2008. It's a long time ago. And just showed me that I was a sinner in need of grace, that I deserved death because of my sin, but Jesus in His goodness was equally offering me life through His Son, Jesus Christ. So every poem that I do is going to be different topics, but it's going to flow out of the vein of that. This first poem I'm about to do is called New Woke Christian. Now, how many people in here have ever heard the terminology woke?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
About show of hands, woke. Okay, so I'm going to explain what woke is to my people who 45 and up, because that's like a new term. Being woke is basically when you are awakened to the injustices of this world. So if you're not hip to a lot of the injustices that a lot of black people go through in this country, people will say, well, you're asleep, you're not woke. And a couple of years ago, when a lot of black bodies started to pop up on the news being slain by the police, I felt like a lot of my brothers and sisters in the church were hurt. And a lot of them became woke, low-key angry, which I think that we should be angry. But a lot of them were just angry all day. Like, why are you angry at breakfast? Like, we eating bacon, you just mad. And I think the good thing is God calls us to be woke, but He calls us to walk in love with our white brothers and sisters as well. Right? He calls us to care about the black bodies that are dying in the news, but He also calls us to walk in love with our white brothers and sisters when it might be hard. So this poem is a loving urge and low-key rebuke to a lot of my black brothers and sisters who begin to walk in lovelessness to my white brothers and sisters in this whole woke movement.
Yes,
New woke Christian. To the Christian, there is nothing wrong with being woke. In fact, I believe when we care about injustice, heaven smiles with the grin of 1,000 horizons. The angels begin to dance in daylight joy, singing with their whole bodies a right now praise, thankful that we are evidence that God is a just God. But on the other hand, my soul shivers into an upless prayer for some of you. I see how Satan has used the anger of black grief to stuff the love out of some of our hearts in the name of black awakening. So, here is a series of 7 questions for the new woke Christian. 1, are you really woke? Or is it hard to rest because America has made you cold and uncomfortable? I see your loveless tweets on Twitter still trying to masquerade themselves as godly correction, and I often wonder how long will you lie to yourself too? Is being woke only a trend for some of you? Like high top fades and ripped jeans, will it one day go out of style? Are you riding a woke train to fit in, or is your heart really in love with justice? Be honest. Some of y'all ain't woke for real. Y'all just fighting sleeping fear that you might miss out on the next hashtag controversy 3. Are you mistaken being woke with hatred? Because they're not the same. I must admit, when Sandra Bland's body mysteriously was beaten into a ghost in jail, and her murder became a question mark on CNN News, it made me look at white people with a side eye for a minute too. My flesh rose like an angry revolution and begged me to cling to my people like we all we got, while treating all white pigment invisible. But shortly after, I thought about God and how He made a heaven for me, and possibly the white lady in my apartment building who becomes unsure of her surroundings every time I get on the elevator. She tries to shrink into a gnat, hoping I don't see her, or rob her, or kill her. You know, I don't really know for sure, but what I do know is that because of Christ, I owe her love in full. Has your heritage and culture become your functional savior? If so, the only difference between you and a black Hebrew Israelite is that you claim you believe Jesus is Lord while still putting black people on the throne. I believe God used cell phone camera lynchings as a light to expose how far dark racist America has not come. But could it be Satan that's used our anger to make it seem like God is really fighting for us for real? Making us adopt these we be the original people religions. I'm so sad seeing so many of my people slowly million-man marching themselves away from the faith. But the truth is, some of you put your hope in American Christianity and not the God we saw see in half.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And not the God we saw see in half to lead Israel to a land where slavery knew not their names and freedom sung them into a clear sky. Please in my heart, this is not an attack on our blackness, but a cry from our black brothers and sisters not to walk away from our Father. Do you think I'm saying Christians should not be woke? If so, you missed the point of the poem so far. I'm only saying if woke Christians lack balance, they will fall for the first man with the snake tongue exalting the black race over the cross.
Come on, sir.
Men who claim Christianity to be the white man religion, tell them to go to heaven.
Come on, brother. Good, man.
Tell them to go to heaven. Speak to our slave ancestors who risked their limbs sneaking away in the black of midnight to teach each other the scriptures in context. They didn't try to become their own God to fight against oppression, but just the mighty hand of God who was fighting for them.
Yeah.
Christ came to comfort them amongst the bloody Mississippi poplar trees.
Yeah.
He was that living water in cotton fields when the August heat tried to stroke their bodies into a dishonorable grave. He was that song in the midst of men clothing unrighteous hatred, trying to attempt to slay the imago Dei out of them. In fact, slave masters, teachers couldn't find their way inside of their rejuvenated hearts because the Holy Spirit already made a home there, was comfortable too. Isn't it amazing how they woke up every morning with joy and served the same men who enslaved them because they knew God himself lived inside of their chest? They were oppressed while still loving a more blatant enemy, and none of us can ever be more woke than they were.
Yes, sir. Come on, yes,
Are you hurting? Not fake hurting, but for real hurting. It's so hard to do church when it seems like black murders get swept under the pulpit.
Yes, sir.
Are you terrified of hugging someone who voted for Trump on Sunday mornings?
Come on, sir.
Singing songs of praise with saints who never learned the melody of black boy blues? Who think we riot for fun? Treat our pain invisible and forget to mourn with us after Bible study. I know how much it stings. I know how much it stings. Some of our churches will fly to Africa to do missions, but won't march for Trayvon in Florida. The spit in the face of our struggle when all lives matter sounds like get over it.
Yes, sir.
Why do black people have to hurt so loud? Best believe God sees our frustrations. But blind men not sharing our tears should not make us treat the church like it's not the bride of the God who made Black Lives Matter 7. Did y'all know Christ was a woke Jew from Galilee? Who hated racism with all of his deity, but loved the fire and brimstone out of racist men who couldn't see past his brown skin to worship him as God? If we think he won't bring justice for Mike Brown, Samir Rice, Freddie Gray, Sean Bell, and all the other brown bodies America did not sing the national anthem for, maybe we should stop studying our history just for a moment and scan the scriptures for his resume.
Come on, sir. Come on.
Ain't no way God don't see us when he sits on the throne that high.
Yeah.
You can't tell me if we cry for help, he won't teach us how to fight and love at the same time. Fox News can't convince God that men made in his image deserve bullets for selling loose cigarettes or reaching for his wallet or wearing a hoodie in the wrong neighborhood. Don't let no lie tell you Christ ain't for black folk who for centuries he thought so much of us that he allowed us to share in his sufferings. Please believe our roots being plucked from the shores of Africa in 1619. Our grandparents being raised in the Ku Klux Klan South with West African features and black bodies becoming steel as blood-washed pavement today by the hands of cops has been our way of relating to the pain of our Savior. Don't let Satan trick you.
Yes, sir.
Make you think the cross we bear as a people ain't beautiful. Like God ain't got no crowns waiting for black premiums after we endure to the end. A day is coming. A day is coming where Jesus will come and swoon over the true woke Christian in all white and rescue him from all injustice. And on that day, we will complete the old Negro spiritual song of our ancestors when they looked towards the hills and sang, "We shall overcome."
Yeah.
And on that day, we will be glad we did. Like a child who waited patiently for the storm to pass to play beneath the sun, and the woke Christian, tired but yet righteous, will finally get his chance to rest in the sovereignty of his Savior. Thank you. Y'all don't have to stand up yet. I got a couple more poems. If you don't mind.